guys, we are ready to rumble.
So, I recently got married to this man. He is great, loving and sexy and all. We moved in together and things seemed to be going on okay, till one day he just wouldn't want to have intercourse with me. I spoke to him about it, trying to find out what the issue was, and all I got from him is that it was a him problem and not me. He asked me to give him time and he would come about. I took it as he might be stressed because we were in a marriage, loads of things going on, work and family wise. Fast forward 6 months down the line, I asked him to get sexy because I was getting frustrated. Again, he has the same excuse. I started crying and he was all loving, comforting, promising that we would try to be intimate again. 1 year passes by and still no sex. My guy is busy watching porn, masturbating, trying to cover it up. I confronted him about it, but he was not too moved by the questions. Again, it was a lame old apology. So of late, I noticed he's been talking to some girls, sending them nudes of his man Dingo. I have caught him in several occasions sending provocative messages to these girls on Instagram. He doesn't know I have seen these messages because he sits next to me, sends, or he waits till I'm asleep and goes off and watches TV late at night. But he is sitting in the lounge texting and sending nudes. The other day, he thought I'd left the house for work. I heard him talking to his friend, describing what he wants to do to one of the girls. I kept quiet and walked out as if I didn't hear a thing. Oh, and get this, his friend is married and he is also cheating on his wife. We hardly sleep in the same room because he needs his space, I guess, to be sexting and sending nudes. I literally have to beg for sex. I'm starting to feel dirty, unloved and not wanted. I feel like I'm only here as a cleaner, cook and caretaker of the house. Anytime I try to talk about it, it's like he hears me but goes on to do the opposite. It's been 2 years now and our sex life is dead. I thought sex was an act of service in marriage, but I guess it's not. Advice please, girls. Oh, God.
Oh, this makes me feel icky. He reminds me of those creeps that send bloody dick pics.
This is really, really disgusting.
It's actually made me feel a bit icky.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable right now.
Me either.
Yeah, it's really unsettled me.
Me too. I feel a bit like dirty.
Yeah.
I just think he's just a creep.
He's a creep. But honestly.
What else can I say?
What is it, a marriage or a relationship?
He's a marriage.
No, sis, he's not married no more, hon. You know what you need to do.
He's cheating as well. That's disgusting.
No, like, these women, they know what they need to do.
Oh, God, 2 years without... Oh, God.
So in the whole time that he was with her, he just didn't really sleep with her. Basically.
No, but he's doing other things to pleasure himself.
Exactly. So that tells me that you are not somebody...
It's not priority. You're not his priority at all.
Not at all. But also, like, I don't think that you're someone who he even finds sexually attractive. Like, I think he's brought you in for the purposes of taking care of his, like, other needs. But that particular need is for these random women online.
I just find that this is what I was talking about earlier when I said, why are you wasting people's times and lives? Like, I don't understand. This man is a creep to me. Like, it's disgusting. Why are you texting women? Why are you sending dick pics? Ew. Like, it makes me heave. It literally makes me heave. The fact that his only male, and you know when they say your friends are who you are, like his dirty friend is cheating. Ew.
Do you know what I mean? They're doing it together.
I think, you know what? She should throw bombs. She should tell that wife as well what her husband's doing. And she needs to tell this man, sling your rook, mate.
No, let her just deal with what's going on in her house. Come on.
I'm getting triggered. I hate them both.
I know. I think the two scenarios together
he's like egging him on.
I feel like the two scenarios together have just made us feel really horrible. Like,
please, if you are going through this, wallahi, you deserve more. Like, this is not a life. You deserve to be loved properly. And if it's not happening, then walk away.
No, this ain't it, sis.
Well, it's not. It's like, who said you've got to be stuck with someone forever?
You guys, all you are to these men are caretakers.
Are you his mum? Are you?
That's what you are.
He's acting like a teenage boy right now. Up in his bedroom.
Masturbating.
Ew!
Watching porn.
Coming downstairs late at night. Like, do you know how creepy that is?
It's very teenage behaviour.
Very teenage. He's regressing. And you don't need this.
No, you're his mum. These women are mums.
Literally. And it's like, you deserve to be adored. You deserve to have someone that
be
wants
loved,
you.
be adored, be cared for, be treated as queens, because that's what you are. You are not cleaners, cooks and caretakers. You are women. You are very attractive women, very intelligent women, and you need to switch on
like
now.
This night, I don't feel like she's confronted him.
No.
She's spoken to him about him not wanting her. But she's like hiding all these things that she's seeing. She should confront him. Tell him, I see what you're doing. What's going on? Do you want this marriage to work?
No, there's no options. I'm sorry, there's no options. Do you want this marriage to work? Yes, I do. Okay, let's go to couples counselling. No,
but I just feel like she hasn't even confronted him. She's like hiding in
what's confrontation gonna do? Yes, she needs to tell him, listen, I know what you're doing. You're a dirtbag and I'm gone.
Literally.
I just don't even feel like these men deserve chances. Number one scenario especially does not deserve no more chances. He's out of chances. Mate, he's like a cat with 9 flipping lives. 7 lives. But he's not gonna make it to 9. But this one is dirty. Shall I tell you what? He's just dirty. He's just giving me dirt.
Isn't it though? It's giving me creepy uncle vibes.
He's a dirty man because his wife, they're laying in bed and he's sending nudes to other women.
And can I just say, the confidence to be sending nudes next to your wife, like while
she's in bed demanding that you pay attention to her.
Wallahi.
But you're paying attention to random women on the internet that you have never met in your life.
That's what I'm saying, there's no
He may have actually met them. Keep that in the back of your head.
Like, that's the worst thing about both these situations.
Because we don't know what they've done.
Exactly. They could be doing much worse and it could escalate. But what's really triggered me the most, he's lying next to her, right? Sending nudes. Exactly. The disrespect.
Nah, mate. Both of these men need to go in the bin. And you know what, Harder? I really do try and stick up for people, especially
there's nothing to stick up for.
Sometimes do you know what I mean? Sometimes I think maybe there's a reason. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really try and be an appeaser, but nah, bruv.
There is no reason to accept this sort of behavior. I'm so sorry, but you need to be called out.
Today, 2 divorces are happening.
Why? And we are not people that I like to run away from the word divorce. I'll be honest with you, because I always think there's other ways to cover stuff. But I'm so sorry.
This is unforgivable.
You're dirty.
Dirty is the perfect word.
Wallahi, there's no other explanation. It's made me feel uncomfortable.
So it just gives like perversion. It gives like it just tells me.
Do you know when you see random like they are?
I know.
And they just got that curvy vibe and it makes you very uncomfortable. That's how I feel right now. Now imagine how she feels in her own house.
No, that's so disgusting. You know what? She needs to first of all give herself the complete ick. And I'm surprised that she already hasn't caught the ick from the things that this man is doing. But if you haven't caught the ick, give yourself the complete ick, because this
is so ick-worthy.
Is enough to give you.
If I caught my husband watching porn and I saw what he was watching, that would be the biggest turn off for me.
Do you know what I mean? I'll be like,
I saw him sending his
What
you know what? Like, imagine an old man with a Maoi's taking a picture. Kill me now.
That's so disgusting with the thighs out.
With the thighs out, the bare thighs and his fat stomach. It's just ew.
No, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. No, 2 divorces, guys. 2 divorces.
Oh, I feel very uncomfortable. Can we talk about something happy for 2 minutes, please?
Usually we're quite level-headed. We're able to pick things apart and work on them step by step. But this has just made me sick.
This last one's really made me sick. I feel very... And you know what? Those of you listening, I'm so sorry if you feel creeped out like we do.
Yeah, apologies.
We need
you
a
know what?
panic
This is
cleanser.
actually triggering. This is really triggering. And if you do feel triggered, honestly, I would invite you to click pause and come back to us when you're ready to listen to... Actually, the scenario is more or less finished now, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's finished now, but yeah. But if you do feel triggered, please go listen to some Taylor Swift.
Yeah, honestly, go listen to some like S Club
happy
7.
music. Do you know what I mean? Some happy music. Go listen to
No,
Coco
no,
Melon.
S Club 7. Joe is a bit.
It's a bit racist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shilpa.
Shilpa Shetty, I cannot believe. And you
They're
know
so
what?
aggressive,
She
though.
was worse than Jade Goody.
She was, because she was.
Not only was she she denied it in front of Davina.
Really?
She denied it. At least Jade took accountability. She apologised. She understood her wrongdoing in the scenario. Joe, on the other hand, I never did that. What was it?
Like me?
Yeah, something like that.
Was it me?
She goes, I never did that. It was just this really famous thing that she said. I can't even remember. If anyone remembers, please let me know.
It's really horrible. But you know what?
And also Danielle Lloyd.
She
She got off scot-free.
Yeah, but she was a mean girl.
Yeah, she wasn't very
all
nice
laughing.
at all.
But it was the microaggressions, the way they were making her feel.
I know, it felt like back in the 90s when I was in school.
They were like, Shilpa, you always get the shopping, you always get the rice. Why is she eating with her hands?
Why is she eating with her hands? And they were saying things like poppadoms.
I know, that was so racist.
I know, it was actually shocking. And you know what made me laugh though? You know when they told them and they showed them the clip, and it was like the Indian government's gotten involved.
I know, literally.
I was like, good.
And then, oh God, but when Jade went to India...
Apparently it caused like a foreign crisis between the two nations.
But when Jade went to India, Big Brother, that's when they
she
announced
found out she
that
had cancer. Honestly, you know what? I actually have a soft spot in my heart for Jade Goody. I don't know why. Because I watched that whole documentary when she was...
Is that when your sister said to me that you cried but you didn't?
I actually did cry, but it wasn't like a dramatic cry. It was just really sad. I felt like God was punishing her.
I felt that as well.
Poor Jade.
That's why but she did advocate for the smear test.
Have you seen her son on EastEnders?
It's very beautiful.
Very beautiful. Along with Barrett.
Along with Barrett, that's all I have to
Bobby.
say. Bobby.
Wow.
Very beautiful. He's got lovely lips. He's got her lips.
And like bright blonde hair.
Yeah, and he's got big eyes, but it's very cute.
He actually looks like his mum.
Yeah, he does.
I'm
I
glad
what the other
she
one
does.
looks like.
I'm glad he looks like his mum.
It's a little bit of her
Yeah. So
In the
we've
world.
got a bit of Jade with us.
in the world. Anyway, guys, this is the end of the episode. We hope you guys really enjoyed it. We love you. Thank you so much for supporting us. And make sure that you follow our Instagram and TikTok pages. And you also download the episodes.
And to our two wonderful, strong, beautiful women in the scenario, I just want you guys to know that the grass is actually greener on the other side. You guys are going to get through this. You guys know what you need to do. And I promise you, your lives will dramatically increase. It'll be so much better. May Allah protect you guys.
Amen.
Make it easy for you to transition out of these relationships that you're in. And I hope you actually take our advice, because like,
honestly, we're not even
capping.
This is
serious.
Horrible. It's disgusting what they're doing to both of you.
It's actually disgusting, and I'm so glad that we read these two scenarios back to back, because both women need to so they can look at each other's situations and compare and contrast. They're quite similar but also very different. And I really hope, inshallah, that you find a way out of it.
We do. Love you. Bye.